everyone. I am Shirley Grado, BSED Math 2 student. And now, let's proceed to our next topic about Japanese educational system. The Japanese education system is internationally renowned for its structure, discipline, and academic outcomes. The Japanese education system is highly centralized and is administered by the Mombosho, or Ministry of Education, or Ministry of Education, Culture, Sport, Science, and Technology. It is also known as MEXT in Japan. The MEXT is one of the 11 ministries of Japan that compose part of the executive branch of the government of Japan. MEXT oversees curriculum, guidelines, textbook approval, and educational standards nationwide. They also implement policies while maintaining national standards. The Japanese educational system is sometimes seen as a model on how to operate schools. The system gives us a mental picture of obedient, quiet school children sitting on their desks, listening to the teachers, and working hard to pass the various entrance examinations. Don't you know that the school system from kindergarten through university serves about 24 million students? It's because they also manage the universities, unlike here in the Philippines, that the Commission of Higher Education manage the universities. And you know, from 24 million students with about 10% going to the university, about one-third go to the private schools and the rest are enrolled in the public school system. But still, the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sport, Science, and Technology, or MEXT in Japan, does have oversight of private schools, though the relationship differs from its governance of public schools. While private schools have this greater autonomy, they still operate within the broader framework of the Japanese educational standards maintained by MEXT. Education in Japan is compulsory at the elementary and lower secondary levels for a total of 9 years. Education is free and compulsory for children from 6 to 15 years, which is elementary school, which are ages from 6 to 12, or grade 1 to grade 6. Junior high school, ages 12 to 15, which is grade 7 to grade 9. It is compulsory because according to the Article 26 of the Japanese Constitution, it guarantees the right of education. All people shall have the right to receive an equal education correspondent to their ability, as well provided by law. And you know that parents or guardians who fail to send their children to school can face penalties. The school education law specifically outlines the compulsory nature of education for this age range. Japanese students spend 243 days a year in school. The school calendar is year-round with some breaks between sessions. In principle, the school year begins in April and ends in March of the following year. Most schools adopt a 3-semester system, with the first semester from April to August, the second semester from September to December, and the third semester from January to March. There's also a summer break from the end of July to the end of August, a winter break from the end of December to the beginning of January, and a spring break from the end of March to the beginning of April. So they have 3-semester break. Classes are large and teaching methods are usually lectures. Classes are large class sizes, typically 35 to 40 students. They have traditional lecture-based teaching methodology because they have this Confucian influence, which means Japanese education has been shaped by Confucian values that emphasize respect for teachers as knowledge authorities. The lecture format reinforces this hierarchical relationship where teachers transmit knowledge to students, but they have been gradually implementing educational reforms that introduce more active learning approaches, critical thinking activities, group work and discussion, technology-enhanced learning. Next, we have here the 5 basic levels Japanese educational system. First is the kindergarten. It is the pre-primary education from ages 3 to 6. Not compulsory but widely attended, focused on socialization and foundational skills. Second is elementary school, which is composed of 6 years. It is compulsory education from ages 6 to 12, grade 1 to grade 6. And core subjects are Japanese, mathematics, science, social studies, music, art, physical education, which emphasizes on developing basic academic skills and character development. Third is lower secondary, which composed of 3 years. It is also known as junior high school, ages 12 to 15, which is grade 7 to grade 9. It is more about specialized subject teaching, preparation for high school entrance examinations, and free and mandatory for all children. The fourth one is upper secondary, also composed of 3 years. It is post-compulsory education, high school, ages from 15 to 18, which is grades 10 to grade 12. This one is optional but attended by over 98% of students, requires entrance examinations, academic or vocational tracks are available. The fifth one is university, usually around 4 years, more on higher education. It has 4-year undergraduate programs, also junior college, which is 2-year programs, technical college, and specialized training colleges. It also highly competitive entrance examinations for prestigious institutions. So that would be the level of education. Next is the teaching profession in Japan. Teachers play a key role in cultural education. In Japan, teachers play a key role in cultural education by preserving traditions, teaching moral values like respect and harmony, and serving as role models. Through school activities, uniforms, and events, they reinforce cultural practices while also connecting students with local customs and community life. Next, we have here, teaching is a respected profession with high status. Ever since, teaching has been an attractive profession in terms of status. Teaching is highly respected in Japan because teachers are seen as moral guides and cultural role models. They play a vital role in shaping not just academic skills but also students' character and values. This commitment earns them great respect and trust from society. Next, we have here, average teacher salary is $43,775 a year, second to Singapore. According to the Global Teacher Status Index in 2013, the average annual salary of teachers in Japanese is equivalent to $43,775 annually, which is second to Singapore. On average, a teacher in Japan earns $43,775 per year when comparing teacher salaries across countries. Japan ranks second, with only Singapore having a higher average teaching salary. This highlights that Japan offers relatively high pay for teachers compared to most other countries, reflecting the value respect placed on the profession. So, we have here also, women have strong career opportunities in teaching. Teaching is one of few lifetime professional career opportunities readily available to women in Japan. They fill up 1/3 of the openings in the elementary level, 2/3 at the lower secondary level, and nearly 9/10 at the upper secondary level. We have also here the teacher certification. There are different legal requirements for certification to teach in preschool, elementary school, lower secondary school, and upper secondary school. So we have here the levels of teacher certification, which we have here first class certificate. It is issued to teach in the preschool, elementary, or secondary teachers with basic qualification of having earned a bachelor's degree. To teach in the upper secondary level, the basic qualification is master's degree. Second, we have here the second class certificate. It has a basic qualification of 2 years of study, 62 credit units in a university or other post-secondary institution. While to teach in the secondary level without a master's degree, the second class certificate will be issued. In addition to the length of study and degree qualifications, prospective teachers must earn a prescribed number of credits in education, studies, and the subjects to be taught. Now we have here becoming employed as a teacher. In addition to completing a degree, the teacher applicant must secure a license to teach from the Prefectural Board of Education. A license awarded by any prefecture is valid in all prefectures. However, applicant is required to take prefectural appointment examinations. We have here 2 stages in a prefectural appointment examination. First is written tests in general education and specialized fields and skills tests for PE, music, and art. Second, interviews. More than half of the prefectures require applicants to be under the age of 30, but once the applicants gain entry to the teaching profession, they are assured of lifetime employment. So that will be all the teacher certification, or or the qualities of the teachers for them enabled to teach. And that would be all about the Japanese educational system. Thank you!